Hello, everybody. Going to be playing Skyrim in a minute or two. Just getting everything together. Give me a second. All right. Do it. Got my coffee. Good. Coffee is very good. Very hot. Burns my. You said you're going to play Half-Life Alex? Half-Life Alex is pretty good. I've seen it being played. Okay, we should be able to get Skyrim up and running if I just tap that. There we go. As I was saying, we should be more or less good to go. Jeez. There we go. That's better. As I was saying, voice audio may be low. Well, here's the reality. How far is like capped out? Seriously. Oh. Let me go ahead and go over to sounds. It might be using the wrong microphone. Let's find out. Oh god, it's using the wrong microphone. Okay. I destroyed it. Everything's going wrong. Love it. We're all dead now. Yep. There we go. That's better. Okay. That should do it. I had to fix some things. Let me actually go and correct a couple other things, obviously. Yep. Things are never consistent. Oh, it's true. It's true. But when you say they're never consistent, let me move some stuff around and I'll explain the current suffering. So, give me a sec. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and switch to the side cam and you can see what's going on there. Hold on. Need to make sure the audio doesn't peak. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. So, as I was saying, the camera exposure and things, yes. Well, the best part is whenever you're streaming, whenever your USB hub resets for any reason, be it your computer turning off or just you needing to reset the hub, it will lose all of the active settings in those devices. And so the result will be something very, very silly. You know? But, yep. Let me see here. The white shirt that needs to go in the basket. Away. Red shirt that needs to go in the basket, yes. But the skirt is as of yet unworn, and so it will just get folded up neatly and go over here. There we go. All right. As I was saying, we are basically ready to go. We're going to be playing Skyrim today. Okay. This is the safe house. We are loading up. We'll have audio in just a second, as soon as we finish loading. Or, you know, the game instantly crashes. I don't know which. We'll find out. Oh, by the way, Super Metroid Cross Fusion has just released yesterday. If you are excited to play Metroid Fusion inside of Super Metroid, but a legally distinct new ROM hacky version, it's up now. It's Super Metroid and then the letter X Fusion. Yep. I'm interested in playing it. I just don't have enough time today to like do a complete playthrough. And so I'm kind of scratching my head at that. Plus, I know Dretch wants to play V Rising. He's got like a server for that. And I'm just looking at. Oh, and I told Dez that I'd run Condemned Criminal Origins, and so I'm looking at like all the other things I also want to play. Going, I have no time for any of this. Okay. Anyway, here we are. No problem. We are going to take a quick nap. I'd say 6-hour nap should do it. We should be able to get over to the shop in time. V Rising's on your to-do list. I picked it up and the Castlevania DLC when I realized that I could... Oh, Serana gave that to me. I bought V Rising and the Castlevania DLC when I realized I could wear Shanoa's outfit, have the one sister's like purple drill hair, and like have it on an original character. And I just looked at that and I went, yeah, I'm buying this game. Cosmetics are king, as usual. Anyway, let me see here. What do we got? So, we've got a lot of stuff to sell. Before we go out and actually sell things, I need to do one thing really quick. I need to look at my food. I don't have any food. Go figure. And so... what I'm going to do first is pray to the thief god Rajin. People go like, where do you get all your holy powers from? Which are the divines? Divines. The thief god Rajin is who we pray to. And as you can see, our favor with Rajin is at 200%. This is good. I am, however, going to go down and I'll go to the kitchen. Oh, I tested out my whip here, and turns out my whip creates an explosion. It's good. It's good. More importantly, though, we need to eat some food. So if we grab a vegetable soup along with not some braided bread, but some grilled leeks and maybe some blackbriar mead, and then I guess a venison chop. I should really consider cooking, but not this time. For now, we just need to see that Serana has food. If Serana does not have food, we're going to be concerned, and we're going to go pick up a bunch of other food. Yeah, we're going to ask Serana if she has food. So, Serana, do you have food? Yes. Serana does not have food. So we have to actually go and pick up a bunch of food before we go, because we're going to be eating on the go, so to speak. The salmon steak is health regeneration, so we'll pick up, like, 5 of those. The leeks are stamina regeneration, so a bunch of those. Let's see... okay, yeah, we got health, we got stamina. Do we have magic or regen food? I don't think we do. I feel like that would be very specific and rarer. Okay, I give up then. I don't want to spend rare food. Actually, you know what? Let's grab a couple more seared slaughterfishes and then go over here. And I think if we have, yes, mana regeneration, boiled cream treats. Sweet rolls as well. Sweet rolls 27, boiled cream treat 27. Okay, sweet rolls it is. Let's pick up a few sweet rolls. There we go. And now, we just need to eat so that we're not hungry anymore. That should be easy. Have a salmon steak really quick. Num num. And, yep. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go over and use the water fountain. That's just going to make sure we're not thirsty at all. See, I had a refreshing drink and wash up. No problem. Everything is fine. So we're going to switch out my sales income box. There's 51 septims in it. That's nice. But more importantly, we are going to switch to our merchanting outfit, and then we're going to save it. Last time I went to the city, the game crashed. This happens every 4-ish hours, sometimes sooner, sometimes random. It's great. But work attire, merchant attire. So we've destroyed the economy. And as a result, things are very, very expensive. We make up for that with the Mask of Clavicus Vial, Amulet of Clavicus Vial, and Deceiver's Finery. So we're going to make a save here. And that will work. Very good, very good. You wanna go to the tavern for 2 hours and talk? Yes. Serana does that. Serana occasionally wants to go to the tavern and talk for 2 hours. And that's fine, but at the same time, that can wait until after Dawnguard's over. We kissed Serana back at the Castle Volkihar, and it was a nice fade to black cutscene. The mod is kind of terrible, and that is what makes it funny. It circles around from being, horrible all the way around to being funny to me. Let's see. We are basically good to go. I'm just checking one more thing really quick. Oh boy. Yeah, yes. Anyway. Let's go. We are ignoring the giant mecha robot. This never happened. We are going to go down here. There we go. No problem. Now, people are cowering from the giant robot because you're supposed to go do it immediately. But we're going to do Dawnguard first, and then we're going to do all the recommended quests. Baron in Castle Dower. Oh, Castle Dower's up there. Yeah. I keep forgetting that the castle is not the palace. They are two separate areas. Which isn't a bad thing, but it's definitely something that bears remembering. You know? Okay, bits and pieces. This is the shop we're going to sell things. And we'll be heading on our amazing adventures after we finish selling at bits and pieces. We have to go to the College of Winterhold to learn about an Elder Scroll, since we already have the other two Elder Scrolls. What do you call it? Whoops. Let's see here. The bits and pieces lady doesn't seem to be here, and that's most unfortunate. It means that her garlic is entirely undefended. What a shame. What a shame. Okay. Some potions are also in order, I suppose. But those coin purses are also good. What a shame. I do still want to sell things to bits and pieces, but without their money, how are they going to manage? And the answer is, it doesn't matter. Their inventory is different from the coins that are just laying around. I do like how I'm just picking up random foods now. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Wait, that is special cheese. Is that morbid cheese? I don't know what kind of cheese that is. There's a cupboard there, which, charcoal is good, but, yeah. Kind of want that cheese. There we go. Marbled cheese. Okay. Like, not morbid. Imagine if it was, yeah, Miss Bear Pelt Lady. The key? The key did not unlock it. Oh, well. We're gonna try to do lockpicking real quick. No problem. I noticed that the game sound still isn't working. I'll fix that in a second. Hopefully. Cupboard chase. The game sound's working for me, but the capture device kind of said, hey, how about we not capture this? That would be exciting, and it would make, it would allow the viewers to imagine what the game sounds are like, That's, yeah, let's see here. Long mace, dagger. Okay. We're going to make a save before I alt-tab out, just in case the game, falls over and goes boom. Because I really don't want to repeat this. So, here we go. There we go. Perfect. I see that the saving process is going to take an increasing amount of time the longer the playthrough goes. Which makes sense, I suppose. But it's also quite silly, so... those sweet rolls are how we get mana regeneration, which is kind of nice, I suppose. Same thing, health regeneration, yeah, apples. These are good items, like, when I didn't take food from my kitchen, I guess it's because I can just have all the food I want. But I would like...
got weapons forgiven and armor forgotten.
Are you, are you practicing your...
It's been quiet around the shop lately.
They're practicing. That's so funny. No, like, he's going, I got weapons forgiven, armor forgetting. Upstairs. He's sitting in front of the mirror practicing.
More time people aren't looking to part with their old junk.
It's okay, dear. More work than ever down at the blacksmith.
Child. Oh yeah, more work than ever down at the blacksmith. It's true, it's true. Here she is.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me.
Leave me. Okay, fine. I didn't realize bits and oh, I am definitely trespassing. Crazy. So yeah, that the blacksmith is just kind of practicing in front of the mirror. I like how you can see Serana's eyeball.
I hope you like it. It's a special thing for you.
A special thing for me? What did I get? Oh, Cyrillic brandy. Yeah, yeah, we'll have that on the road for sure. No question about it. I have to wait an hour. This is getting a little slow, like everything's gonna explode. Okay, so I don't know why Bits and Pieces was unlocked if, you know, I was quote-unquote trespassing, but here we are. Okay, I'm no longer trespassing, so where is our good lady?
Need something?
Yes, I do need something. I need to trade with you.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
A bit of this and a bit of that. Okay, that's fine. So, the collision detection. Jeez. Let me see here. Yeah, well, the rest of the game is falling down and going boom. So yeah, we're going to actually sort by value, and we're going to be selling her basically all these weapons. Yep, and that's how our speechcraft goes up. We sell her all the weapons we've enchanted. Oh, I just sold her the Sword of Evil's Bane. My bad. I get to buy that back now. Yep. Bam. I just, okay, I just made her tons of money. That's fine. Like, that is fine that I did that. Because it means I get to practice my, what do you call it? My skill some more. That's really what it is. It's just practicing speechcraft skill by selling. You can see my speech skill going up again. She's about to, yeah. Yep. Weapons forgiven. Okay, I want to keep the pose lantern. But, that legendary hunting dagger can obviously get sold. The forgotten hammer needs to be held on to. It's the... And not just... Yeah, okay, the pose torch needs to be held on to. And this ancient Nord rapier needs to go away. Cool. Yeah, this is very good. Very good. Just wait till we get to armors. It's going to be fun. Okay, that is done. So now we got armors. We got, yeah, the Gilded Elven armor. Looks like I did not keep a whole lot of these, unfortunately. I thought I had more armors than I do. Well. Tis what it is. I need to keep Jurgen's hide. Imagine selling that guy's buckler. Like, you told me you'd retrieve it. I didn't tell you any such thing. I went ahead and picked up your missive and then, promptly sold the item. Okay. We should be good. So, as I was saying, we have successfully sold a good amount. More than we could have normally if we hadn't screwed up and accidentally sold this Sword of Evil's Bane. And then had to rebuy it. No big deal there. We should be fine. We should be fine. Okay.
I bet you could get a good price for those gems.
Yep. I could get a good price for those gems, but I'm holding on to them for crafting reasons. But if we go over here and we look at all these, like, knives and forks on the ground, like this is all silver.
I certainly would not like our cover to be blown.
That is a lot of knives and forks and things, yeah. Now, if she had Dwemer plates, I'd care, but she doesn't, so I'm just gonna go ahead and nab that painting, because that painting belongs in a museum. Go figure. She's just watching me.
What is it now?
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
it wait?
No, it cannot wait. We're making our save, and then we're going out. We're leaving, getting out of here. It's gonna happen. No problem. Okay. Let me, see here. Shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Jeez. I was, just reading some messages. Funny stuff. Okay. Onwards and sideways.
You can afford a septim or two.
I know I can afford a septim or two, but what I really need to do is get to the College of Winterhold. I figure that we should probably take our horse to Winterhold. Actually, no. No, that's an incredibly dumb thing to do with what we've got available to us. I know exactly what we're going to do. We have a... okay, first things first. We're going to go back over to the safe house. Wish I could go into the safe house directly, but, hey. Yeah. Okay. We're traveling to the safe house. It's gonna take, like, an hour to get there. No big deal. But it's much faster than going any other way. What's this? Very, very strange. I see that the YouTube app has badges now. That confused me. It said, you are one of this one YouTuber's top 0.75% viewers. And I'm like, what? I think it was a video that autoplayed. Yeah. But, such is the way of things, I suppose. Anyway. Hello. Jeez. Okay, first things first. The real way we travel places isn't by leaving the Solitude Gate. These are dead Thalmor, by the way. They invaded our house.
I never really understood why some people would prefer to pad themselves with more metal.
Yeah.
Yes, their figure is more sturdy, but now they're much easier to hit.
Okay. So as I was saying, we are going to go ahead and equip our casual attire. It's very, very casual, as you can see. No problems here. Now then. Let's get going. We have to head to Winterhold. One of these portals will take us there. This whole setup was like 7,000 gold, something like that. It's a-okay. We're just going to warp to Winterhold in just a second. And then we'll be doing other things. Now, let me check one more thing before we go. Before we arrive. Hee hee ho ho. Okay. That should do it. Good. We are set. Bouncy funhouse. I don't know anything about that. I'll tell you though, there's a show called TV Funhouse. If you ever have the opportunity, you should Google TV Funhouse Pokemon. Sorry, not Pokemon. Joe Camel. Yes. See, instead of Pikachu, it's Joe Camel and all the Jokamal. And it's very impressive. I'll say that right now. So we've arrived in Winterhold, and let me see here. What was it? I'm just gonna go check the local charts here. The missing board is not populated yet. I think I'm just checking because yeah, Winterhold is a city. It's just a very ruined city. Which is nice. I like the way it's set up. You can see how it's just kind of crumbled and yeah. They talk about the city's supposed to go like all the way over there. It's just the great collapse happened. Whoops, those are huskies. They want to hunt us. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of them because the others are. Yeah, the others are after me. Oh, jeez. What the hell?
Hey, yeah, you. Yeah, I see you.
Greetings. You're having a good time, I take it?
I see what you're doing.
I doubt you can see anything. Yeah. Why don't you, put a little clothes on.
Say that again to my face, you cow-licking, bone-gyrating... I could really go for some cows right now. Whoa! Serve them up and I'll shug them down.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't want to deal with that guy. I'll take the,
I'm no fan of the sun.
Yes.
But it would be better than this.
What's happening? Someone's shouting they yield. There we go. These, unfortunately, are the huskies that aggroed on me. Yep, there we go. We got it. Windhelm. This is Winterhold. Yeah. This is the former capital of Skyrim. Known the great city of Winterhold. That collapsed into the ocean for the most part. Yep. Let me see here.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Mm-hmm. Yes. They, it's funny because Stoon talks about, the magically inclined Nords. He calls them the clever men. You know, it's like there's a bunch of lore about that, and they, oh boy, did they kind of throw that out. Yeah. Okay. Hello there.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Oh no. What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Can I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
An Elder Scroll. I want an Elder Scroll. Let's see. I seek the knowledge of the Elder Scrolls.
Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek.
No matter what you say, she will always default to this line. It would seem that the college has what you seek, but then she wants you to test you.
The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic.
If you have finished Way of the Voice, you can just say, I'm the Dragonborn! And then she goes, what? And you go, Fusro da! And she just goes, it seems that the college would have what you seek.
A small test, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I think we both know I'll succeed here.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Oh no. Well, what if I were to get naked in front of you and switch to my merchanting attire? Let's try that. Okay.
Greetings. Welcome to the College of Winterhold.
Hi. May I enter?
If you can pass the test, then yes.
I think we both know I'll succeed here.
You know, I think you're right. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard.
That's right.
Please, follow me.
Okay. There we go. Okay. I suppose we'll go back to our... We'll actually switch to our casual 2. Yeah. Yep. We have relics. We've been gathering relics this entire playthrough for a damn good reason. No question about it. Okay. It would seem the college has what you seek. You just gotta light those beacons. By the way, when you finish the... Oh, the bridge isn't dangerous at all. It's completely intact. I question all of this. I mean, if you get blown off, yeah, I suppose. I probably don't want to use my glider here.
Friend, it is a long way down.
It is a long way down. How's it going?
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
There is knowledge here. Let's see. I'd like to know more about the college.
We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private and often in secret.
Mm-hmm. I see, I see. What do you have for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes. Let's see. Robes of Destruction. Master Robes of Destruction. Okay, I see how this works. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. What kind of spell? Oh, Astral Bite. He's got all the astral spells, actually. Holy crap. That's great. Astral Strike, just a fiery meteor, just slams the target. Cauterize. Fireball. Yes. I freaking love Fireball in Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Mirage Cloak. Preemptively repel melee attacks by freezing them. Interesting. Let's see. Tesla Spear, Winter's Grace. Is there really a Circle of Fairies? Giving you and your allies increased frost resistance. And nearby enemies are weaker to frost. That's really cool. Wait, is this Tesla Spear? It's a storm to do shock damage. Okay. That's all cool stuff, but I'm not going to deal with it right now. Yeah.
Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
Okay, well, I'm going to go see Mirabelle. I'm a vampire hunter. I'm joining the college. The college is a little big. Oh, they got Storm Astronauts guarding it? Makes sense. Not just anyone can break into this place. They got Storm Astronauts guarding this place. Holy crap. Okay, let's see what else. It looks like they got a notice board here. What's this? Concerning practical jokes, concerning lectures.
We are out where the air is rare.
Let's see. Concerning invisibility and the law. Ah, someone's been sneaking into town invisible. That's against the law. Okay, fair enough. Concerning my ingots. Whoever levitated my basket of unrefined moonstone into the rafters. Very funny. Now please conjure yourself a large pole and get them down. Let's see. Oh, this whip, we actually finished up a long quest line. Took about like 20-ish hours. We had to collect the stopwatch. We had to collect the stopwatch. The throwing axe, cross, dagger, and holy water. And once we gathered all those relics, we were able to go down into the ruins of an old castle where a vampire was killed in the Merithic era. And there's the still, like, preserved corpse of the vampire hunter who killed it. And we have to, like, enter the whip and fight the memory of that vampire hunter. It kind of looks like this. This dude right here. It's actually exactly the same dude. But we beat him in combat and unlocked the whip's true power. And now we have this ability called... wait, where is it? It should be... It's under destruction. Yeah, it's called Grand Cross. And we're going to use that on Harkon. We're going to hit Harkon with Grand Cross. It reminds you of Castlevania. That's because that's what you have to do in Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. You have to master all the sub-weapons. You see, in Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, you play as Jonathan Morris, who is not a Belmont. So in order to get access to the Belmont's Vampire Killer Whip, in order to unlock its true power, he has to fight the memory of Richter Belmont, basically. In order to, you know, he performs the ritual in order to basically gain temporary ownership of the whip. And so that's what we do. It's just Castlevania. It's all the sub-weapons. It's the Whip of Alchemy that Leon Belmont turns into the Vampire Killer. Yep. We have Castlevania. We have Relics of Hyrule. Relics of Hyrule, by the way, is a... it's like a 30-hour main quest, more or less. But if you mainline it, but it's got like a couple 100 hours worth of stuff to find and places, things to collect, places to go. We have the, let's see, time. Yeah, we have the Ocarina of Time right now. The story behind the Relics of Hyrule is that they're kind of slipping in from another Kalpa. And Kalpas are time cycles in the Elder Scrolls. But the Thalmor want to collect those. Yeah. Concerning Katana Hole, let's see, official hours, safety, Othrin. Nothing we need over here. What's this? Quill desk. This is a map of the college. Interesting. Interesting. I don't see anything we need to concern ourselves with here. I mean, I like how there's paper and charcoal, so you can, like, in theory, post your own notes. That's really nice. Okay, let's walk up and go talk to Onkano. So they'll be waiting. I'm assuming the event will play out like normal. So let's listen.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim.
Ah, yes. The Empire bowing to your every whim.
I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor receive no such treatment here.
Mm-hmm.
You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Okay. Hey, Maribel.
Welcome to the college.
Hello. I've come to see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
Current clothes.
I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Let me see. Robes of Destruction. Yeah, I'd like to look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
Yes.
The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations.
I see.
Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Very good.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Okie dokie. So, we are checking out the college grounds, I suppose. Her tour isn't really that great, to be honest. But we're just going to walk around and check it out. The women actually thrive in the freezing tundras. Okay, so we're operating off of the Morrowind era Nord logic, where they just don't feel the cold. We assume they're Nords. As for our fuzzy Khajiit, we're an anomaly. We are an anomaly. Yes. After all, no one else has jiggle physics, only us. Or what I refer to as pudding cup physics.
Are housed here in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside.
Okay.
As others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
I see. Yep. The male gaze, jeez. Ain't that the truth? No, I really did want to use skimpy male armor, but alas, the mod pack I chose, some of the compatibility patches just are not compatible with the himbo body. So, Christie's skimpy male armors was out. Couldn't use it, basically. Yeah. I had to pick between it being functional and there being skimpy male armors, and unfortunately we had to fall on the side of functionality. Yep. Marwyn Nords were known to walk around without clothes, yes.
The College of Winterhold. Being here always increases my mood.
Increases it, eh? Yes.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours.
Thanks.
Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements,
Really, this is Nelakar's quarters?
where most of the members gather for lectures. and
Nelakar?
studies.
Look for Nelakar. So wait, this is supposed to be Nelakar. Isn't that the guy? Oh, he's out in Winterhold. Yeah, he's out in Winterhold. He starts the Black Star. Uh-huh. Okay, what's up? Yeah, it increases her mood. Oh, boy. So, Edmund, so basically you can click on any of these plaques and it'll locate the person for you. That sounds horribly unsafe. That kind of enchantment is questionable, but it makes sense because
Initially, you'll be learning
left
from
the college.
Tolkien, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Mm-hmm. Where is old Tolfty? He's gonna be like, you want to learn how to cast a ward? Do I have wards? Let me see if I even have a ward. I'm gonna teach you a basic ward. Ward. All right, I have lesser ward, greater ward, and steadfast ward. So since this is a restoration-based spell, it means that I will use it very well. I think I can retaliate and instantly kill Tolftir, but I'm not going to do that. A seal of Winterhold? Really? What is this? Oh, cool. I'm taking all of that. Yeah, seals of stick of wax. That's nice. Those are for people who want to put things up on the boards. By the way, if we want to harvest plants, there are plants in both of the two conservatories over there, to either side. I remember that. Do you ever use wards in combat? Only if you have a specialized character for wards, right? Obviously, I'm using block because I've got like a timed block system. But if we were to spec into wards, let's go over here. So you can see this one first. The first ward you cast in combat costs no magicka to maintain, right? So this helps out a lot. But what you do is you do Forbidden Sanctuary. When your ward blocks a spell, you gain magicka equal to 25% of that spell's cost, or 100% if you're blessed with Warrior's Flame, and that stacks with this perk down here, the Warrior's Flame, right? But basically, because there's two ways you can approach this. You can approach this from Vigilant or from Warrior's Flame. Anyway, Bastion Ward reduces the incoming attack damage by 40%. 20% for wards generated by Spellbreaker and Mage Ward. So these are, you know, like, but yeah, you can get damage reduction there. And then Mage Ward itself. Casting a spell also raises a ward that increases armor rating and negates damage. So Mage Ward allows you to use wards while casting other spells. It's kind of nice. You can like do both at the same time. But yeah, we're focused. We're kind of a cleric. Unintentionally, we just kind of built that way. And the idea is we're using something called False Light to deal damage to enemies using our directed heal spells, right? And then Light Wielder basically increases the False Light damage to 85% and allows the perks Sacred Guardian under our wing, under my wings to do damage to enemies. Basically, under my wings, the way it works is dual casting a healing spell also heals nearby allies. Well, the idea is that False Light perk, the Light Wielder, allows that to also spread to enemies and hurt them for 85% of the damage. Really nice. It's not as powerful as a directed attack, but it can kill. So, Sacred Guardian is where we have an aura of protection. When an ally drops below 30% health, they are automatically healed by 150 points on a 30-second cooldown. It basically just gives them a little teeny chunk of health more, right? But this also affects enemies because of the Light Wielder perk. So it's really nice. I can actually push this up to 95% if I use In Thy Name. And it'd be nice to do, but I've got a, you know, I've got a lot to work on. I kind of want to use Hallowed Burial. I'm going to get the next perk of that, maybe. But there are other perks I'm looking at. I've just recently gotten Spellblade. The idea is when I cast a spell with one hand, I deal 20% more attack damage for 4 seconds. We couple that with the enchanting perk over here, where when I cast a spell in my left hand, it's 10% more effective if I'm wielding a weapon in the right. And my attacks with the right are 10% more effective if I'm holding a spell in the left, right? So, basically I have the whip, and then I have some sort of holy spell. I'll occasionally use a shield, right? But additionally, my throwing daggers that I use for the most part, yeah, the throwing daggers are considered a spell by the game. My mastered throwing daggers, there they are. Throwing dagger mastered. This throws 3 throwing daggers, and it's really, really fast. In fact, I can just show you right here. Hold on. So, here.
Go on in, and if you have any problems,
that's how fast they are. Yeah, they're really, really fast. Because, again, they're the Castlevania sub-weapons. They're supposed to go with the whip, but the perks synergize with the sub-weapons. And so I ended up as kind of a cleric spec, you know, anti-undead. I also have a spell called Holy Bolt. And this one is kind of nice because Holy Bolt heals an ally or hurts an enemy, right? And the thing is that it stacks with False Light. And that means it does over 100% of its healing as damage to enemies. It's very, very good the way I have it spec'd. But that is a forgotten magic, so it's under the Paladin tree. And it's Holy Bolt. So I have 4 out of the 5 Holy Bolt perks. I have Banish, where it does double damage to undead, so I can just wreck a vampire with it. Healer's Wrath, where it does an increased damage by 25% of my restoration skill as bonus damage, right? And that stacks with False Light. So, Urgency. It increases the Holy Bolt effectiveness by 50% on targets that are below 20% health. That will heal people up really well, but it'll also kind of be an execution move for low health enemies. And noting that it's stacked with Edgewalker, but only for the healing effects. Edgewalker just basically makes your heals more effective against a low health ally. So it's really good at getting people back up as well. But the final one is Faithful Restoration. If used on an ally, it will restore 32 to 40 mana. So almost its entire casting cost. Not its entire casting cost, but almost its entire casting cost. If used to heal, not to damage. Anyway, howdy DB, good to see ya. I am about to make my save here, and we are going to go into the College of Winterhold. By the way, DB, if you ever played Super Metroid or Metroid Fusion...
There's so much magicka that I can feel here.
Yes.
It's great.
It's great. But, what do you call it? So, this, it's called Super Metroid X Fusion. It is a new ROM hack that puts Metroid Fusion into Super Metroid in a very interesting way. It's not just like a copy pasta, it's its own thing. But people have been anticipating this for like 3 or 4 years now. And it came out yesterday. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's go check out the Hall of the Elements. Been having a lot of fun lately. I've, the past, we call it, the wife's been back for like 3 days now. She's been away for like a week and a half with her parents. They were doing like a cross-country trip. And so, it's, I've been not streaming as much the last couple days because of, well, the fact she's back. So, I will get back into the swing of things in a few days, but, for now, I expect to be lighter on the streams. Anyway, let me see here. Hall of the Elements. By the way, DB, did you ever see the video I put on the tweeters and the blue skies about the vampire killer whip? Specifically the video. Like, I've got a video of the Richter Belmont fight, or at least parts of it, and it's just a really fucking cool setup there. Here we go. All of the elements.
So, this must be the main classroom for the college. Kind of expected more tables and chairs, to be honest.
Yeah.
But at least no one's going to be dozing off in class now.
True. Hello?
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Man, failed spells suck.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, true control. Makes sense to me.
Mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we only just arrived here.
Eagerness must be tempered with caution. That's why I'm going to shoot spells at you with wards. And then I'm going to send you off to a Draugr ruin where you are going to die.
You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Let me see. I don't really have to think. I think we should do some practical. Safety is more important than anything. I'm reckless, so like I started my journey off by killing vampires. Sorry, not vampires. By killing bandits in a cave in order to get access to my treasure items that I needed to buy a horse so that I could, you know, become a relic hunter, so that I could become a vampire hunter. So, you know, that we're here now because we need the Elder Scroll. By the way, look at Serana's, like, tilted head. That's really strange. That's really, really strange. I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety,
we're gonna learn to cast a ward. All right, let's see. I need to turn this down. I suspect the audio is copyrighted. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I made
start with wards.
I made a Colovian fur hat for Inigo. It's true.
Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Let's see. I have a ward. Yeah, I have a ward and I already know how to use it.
Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
Here we go.
Over there, please, just opposite me.
Okay. Let's go ahead to magic, and we're going to dual cast our ward. Yeah, the greater ward.
Anyone else in the way? Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
Need something?
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work.
I'm doing that.
I don't want to hurt you.
Yes.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Don't want anyone else in the way.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. All right, everyone. That's all for now. Keep it
Okay.
up.
So, What's up? Tolftir is now my friend. He is friend. I should have known. I should have known. We'd have such an amazing friend there. Yes. You think I'll play the Gothic remake? Maybe. It's been years and years and years since I played Gothic, so wait, I need to level up. My bad. I don't know when I got that level up, but I need to add Magicka to my pool. What else? Let's see. Not Enchanting Mastery. I'm still looking to see. Smithing is 99. Jeez. But I do have enough smithing now to do planar smithing. So I can do dragon scale. That's good. What else? Haven't really invested anything into block. Block doesn't seem like it's very great. Power bash. Bashing deals more damage. No, I'm not going to be using shields for the most part. I've got one-handed. I can probably go getting more dented blows, which reduces enemies' armor. But yeah, it's been many years since I played Gothic. I don't know, like, we'll see how the reviews on the remake are. I'm already packed full of video games. Okay, Survival Instinct is when you get struck by an unblocked attack. You gain movement speed. That would get Tempting Fate, where you gain 20% movement speed if you are not blocking during an enemy's power attack. Power attack misses, the effect lasts until combat ends, or you're struck by a power attack. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. Don't need to worry about sneak. I'd like to get more pickpocketing perks, but I don't think that's going to happen right now. Speech. And the universe listens is shouting restores health, magic, and stamina equal to your shout cooldown. You gain speech experience when shouting. I'm already technically speech 100, although I still need more. It's no question. Alchemy is tempting. Alchemy is super tempting. I want to get Experimenter as soon as possible, where eating an ingredient reveals all its effects. I really, really, really want that. But in the meantime, I don't need Destruction. I was thinking about pushing Restoration to the absolute limit. But let's see what this is. This is Battle Cleric, which would allow me to get Warrior's Flame. Nah. There's no way we're getting those. The Blade Runner game? You mean the... Yeah, I remember Blade Runner, actually. The, not point-and-click adventure, it's something else. I mean, yeah, it's... What's this? Dominant Arcana. Choose a spell type. Armor, Cloak, Conjure Daedra, Conjure Undead, Invisibility, and 3 magic effects. The chosen effects will activate when you use a spell of that type. No, I don't think so. I think that would be too much for me. Actually, hold on. Is this a... Yeah, it's Mage Armor, and that's Alteration Dual Casting. Don't care about that. Enchanting is... Oh, what? I have Enchanting at, what, 65, okay. I'm thinking about what else we want to do. Soul Enchanter. Thunderstruck is when enchantments are more effective when you do a power attack. Don't really care about that. I would like to get Spell Scribe, where it can Power Echoes. Spell Scribe can activate twice before invoking its cooldown. That'd be nice to have. So I'm kind of looking at everything going, there's so many different perks I'd like to grab, but I'm not sure about really any of them at the moment. It's definitely an interesting situation. Like, Pickpocket is something... I have 72 Pickpocket, right? But I need 80 to get Crime Wave, which would be an interesting setup as well. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to start investing in Alchemy. So what's going to happen is my next level up, I'm going to bank for Experimenter. And that way I can start doing, like, real alchemy. But let's go talk to Tolftir. Oh, that explains it. I was wondering, like, where'd that level up come from? It came from the end of class. But, yeah, so... Merchant attire really quick. I want to talk to Tolftir really quick. He's a restoration guy, yeah. Hey.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Why is your... I don't know what's going on here. I'm ready for my next lesson in alteration.
Oh, excellent. Very good. Today, I'll teach you a useful spell that might just save your life. If you should ever fall into a river, you'll be very glad you learned it.
Really? What is it?
I will teach you how to breathe underwater. This is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is exciting. What do I need to do?
Here, take a look at this. Just let me know when you're ready to practice the spell, all right?
All right. Cool. Let me see. Learn water breathing from Tolfdir. Water breathing, yeah. All right. Tolfdir just taught us water breathing. This is fine. Thanks, Tolfdir. I didn't expect to get actual lessons from the man.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
I thought he was just going to sell me overpriced spells. He still is. I've learned the spell. Can I breathe underwater now?
That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out.
Really?
I think perhaps you could help one of our scholars. Ah, yes. Find Aniel Gain.
There you go.
Look around. I'm sure you'll find him. He'll show you what to do.
He'll show me what to do? Okay, fair enough.
The college will be here
Complete
for you
lessons
no matter
from
what.
all of the
We
scholars.
always look after our own.
Very good, very good. Let's see. Anything else I can learn about alteration magic by chance?
At this very moment, no. However, well, I've been working on something. An improvement on the ebony flesh spell. I've made progress, but then hit a snag. I think perhaps you could help.
I could help? How can I help?
I need you to collect some dragon scales, and not just any dragon scales. As I've said, I made some progress using the essence of dragon scales, but they're just not quite potent enough. My knowledge of Skyrim's history is far from complete, but I did some research and discovered two things. First, there are ancient references to dragon heart scales. What little I could learn suggests they may be what I need. Second, there are stories of a dagger called Calvazine's Fang, said to be sharp enough to carve individual scales off a dragon.
Okay.
First, you'll need to retrieve the dagger, then use it to carve a few scales off a dragon. Presumably a deceased one.
I've only seen one dragon in Skyrim so far. It's in the Reach. It's a friendly dragon. I will not talk to it, but because it requires me stating, I'm the Dragonborn. And we haven't done that yet. You may say, well, what about Helgen? Helgen is intact. Alduin has not attacked Helgen yet. Keep that in mind. So, yeah, we're over 100 hours into the playthrough, almost verging on 200. And we have not started the main quest yet, LOL. By the way, Durnavir called us a fellow dove, and we had an option. We were able to ask, why did you call me that? And he goes, it was just an instinct. Perhaps we will find out soon. It's like, yeah, thanks. At least they acknowledged that I hadn't completed Way of the Voice yet, you know? Don't know anything like, you're Dragonborn. No, I'm not. I don't know anything about that. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll return shortly.
That would be wonderful. I'll be sure and have everything ready. This is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's exciting. Okay, anything else you can tell me about the dagger?
Not much, I'm afraid. It was named Calvazine's Fang after the dragon worshipped by this particular sect of the cult. They were said to be quite fond of ritual sacrifices. So fond, in fact, that the high priest spent a great deal of time sharpening the dagger.
That lady...
That way, it was always ready for the next inevitable victim.
I see.
Perhaps not the brightest spot in Skyrim's history, eh?
If you sharpen a dagger too much, you destroy it. They must be doing it with magic. Does Ul Seloth name ring any bells?
Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time.
Is it true he created an Atronach forge?
Correct. Down in the midden. Can you tell me more about what you're looking for?
Let's see. I'm looking for a certain Daedric sword, Umbra.
I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. It was all before my time, you understand.
He suddenly got old. His voice changed. You can tell that this is a different performance that, what do you call it? They're using voice synth, which, slightly predates modern AI voice acting. It's something you could run locally on your PC. Alright, let's see. Let's see. There's a reason they created the Electronic Forge. You believe that Umbra's last owner may still be there?
Is that so? Are you quite sure about that?
He wanted to defy Clavicus Vile to reforge the sword into something new.
Well, this is very interesting. Assuming it's true, of course.
Ha. All right. Did he leave anything behind?
I don't think so. Feel free to look around.
Goodbye, then.
It's underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Right. Thank you.
A most pleasant chat. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Until the next.
I like how that was spliced dialogue and, like, one line of voice synth. Yeah. I'm literally wearing the Clavicus Vile amulet and helmet. Very silly. But we should probably switch to something, yeah, casual 2. Casual 2 is good. There we go. Perfect. Everything's fine here. Northwest stair. Hall of the Elements. See, floor 1 is the midding and training area. Yeah. What's this? This is the training area underneath the Hall of the Elements. Hello there.
And what might you need,
Well, I wanted to know what you have, actually. So, you're the Master Alchemist and also a bartender?
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this.
Yeah, bartender. Very good. It's the perfect combination, you know.
Good. Perhaps I've misjudged.
More spliced dialogue. That's funny. Can you teach me about potions and ingredients?
Okay, just this once.
Just this once. Okay. Here we go. We are going to spend our money doing training. You thought there were no dragons until Alduin attacked Helgen. There's only one dragon in Skyrim right now, and it's a friendly dragon hanging out in the rift. But, yeah. Let's see here. Yay! Okay, we did it. I just spent a good chunk of my money getting alchemy to 30. And now that we have alchemy to 30, we should be good to go. What we'll be doing is the next time we level up, we're going to spend that 30 alchemy into Experimenter, where eating an ingredient reveals all its effects. After which we will go back to the safe house and get every ingredient in the game, basically. We'll nom, and then we can start practicing alchemy properly. So, this is good. Unfortunately, it has to go through each of these, but, yeah, so we got our alchemist. This is the enchanter. The disenchantment font. Gotta be careful about that. Yeah, it'll permanently remove the enchantment. This only works on items you've enchanted yourself. In the event you use it on a in-game item, it will remove the enchantment for every future version of that item you find. It basically wrecks in-game items, so you don't want to use it if possible. There we go.
The architecture of this college, it's not as run down as many people make it out to be.
True. It isn't, actually. Considering what we've done to it. Display case. I like how we can just grab the soul gems. It's fine. I'm going to end up converting these into different things. Maybe even selling them. I don't know. Very silly. And these other areas, I assume they will unlock when we do other things for the college. That's my assumption. What's this? Concerning giant potions will be restocked twice a week. They are intended for practice. Do not hoard them yourselves. Do not hoard the potions. Yes, about that. I'm taking the magica potions. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, hell yeah, what's this? Concerning the door to the midden. What's this? Okay. Want to visit the midden, that's your own business. Remember to lower the bar once you've returned, or we'll wind up with ice wraiths in the Arcanium. Oh, no. That's, that's actually pretty, unfortunate. The midden's just generating ice wraiths. This is fine. Okay. I don't mind. Saving! Good, let's go. Nothing I need to worry about there. Those are what? Awaits. Okay. Hello, hello. We are heading upstairs. We need to ask the librarian if he knows. My goodness. Hello, hello. Alright, let me hit some buttons here. I just need to make sure that the chat window's good. Okay. We are heading up to the top to find out information about the Elder Scroll. That's our goal. And hello, hello, everybody. If my discussion sounds a little weird, stilted, it's because I'm talking to both YouTube and Twitch chat simultaneously, but Twitch has a rule now, where you cannot link the chats. They got kind of snippy at me once. Oddly enough, they don't get snippy at everybody. Okay, let's have a look in here. What do we got? Hall of the Archmage. That's Savosaran. You can click find and it'll immediately put a marker on him. I want to find him anyway. Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's see. What is this? Hall of the Elements, training areas. We just got to keep going up. We're looking for... Wait. That's the rooftop. I went the wrong way. Whoops. Did not mean to turn my glider on. You can link them in YouTube, but not the other way. Yeah. Said YouTube is stronger. Well, technically, but there are reasons for that. I know. It really depends. Some people's chats are bigger on Twitch. It's just mine are the other way around. Mostly because I've cultivated a base of crazy people by making videos. Alright. Who is the most crazy person in the room? Oh, it's me. It's absolutely me. I could have sworn there... Oh, the library's right here. Okay, I was a little confused there. This is it, I think. What a strange place.
Wow. Are you seeing this?
Oh no, it's the teenage goth girl Serana. Yes, Serana?
Check it out. The college has got so many books here. I've never been to a proper library before. We kind of had one back on the island. But can you compare that to this? To think, all the countless books they have stored here. The decades, the eras of knowledge. The tales of stories of heroes of old, fables, legends, all sorts of narratives. I know we have important things to do, but don't you think it would be a good idea if we'd relax here for a bit? Just browse what they have to offer.
Eleanor, the library is in disarray. When books are strewn about here and there, it makes it impossible to...
Sure, Serana, we can relax for a little bit.
And you don't have to keep dawdling there like a thrall. Come on, see if there's anything you'd like to read.
I thought it might be more efficient if I waited until the end of the day to put the books back on the shelves.
And shall I be forced to wait until the end of the day as well? I will need to have a word with Urag regarding your training.
Okay. Let me see here. You said, oh, what's this? Bound Tome Quarterstaff. Bound Pike. Interesting. I am acting, yes. Hey there, Onkano.
Another new apprentice, I see.
Meow meow.
Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself?
Myself.
I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
I'm in it for myself, guaranteed. But what is it you do here?
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Meow 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 meow. I'd like to know. Oh yeah, does the Archmage ask for your advice?
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Alright, I'd like to know more about the Thalmor.
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim. to guide its people through this time of transition.
That's
to
right.
help lead them to a better future.
Okay. Sounds good. Perfect, in fact. All right. As I was saying, we are going to... Who are you?
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town.
I don't use Atronachs.
The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
I use death guards. Summoning undead isn't frowned upon?
By sure no. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used.
Understood.
Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it.
I see. Are there many conjurers outside the Mages Guild?
Not within society, no.
College.
Many who practice within the School of Conjuration do so on their own, secretly. Phalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago.
Phalion. Why did Phalion leave the college?
He didn't like the Archmage. Hated dealing with him. Hated having to answer to him. Phalion said he hated what this place was becoming, so he just left. Aron found a note on his desk, and that was it. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem.
I've been to Hjalmarch, actually. I'm the Thane. I'm only the Thane of Hjalmarch, nowhere else. But, can you teach me a conjuration?
I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
Oh, no, I'm an expert. Like, it's not worth the cost. What do you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Very good. Master Robes of Conjuration. These are 21,000. Yeah, that's a little expensive. The regeneration, interesting. So, conjuration effects last 40% longer versus cost less. I think I'd prefer them to last longer. But let's see. What do you got? Altar's Reap. Azure Reconstruction. Banished Daedra. Bound Bow. I've got something better than Bound Bow. I've got like an arcane weapon. But let me see. Dragon's Crescent is a that's like what it's a Daedric Crescent specific. What's it called? Dagon, not dragon. Makes sense. Boy. Avenging Wraith, Clan Fear, Daedroth summon. That's nice. I imagine it'll just be a werewolf reskinned, which makes perfect sense. Grimoire Pit Fighter, Gloom Wraith. Okay, fair enough. Did you miss Harkon's defeat? No, we're looking for the Elder Scroll. We asked the lady, I'm here for the knowledge of the Elder Scrolls. And she goes, seems that the college has what you seek, if you can pass my test. And I said, look at this Mask of Clavicus vial. Don't I deserve to get in the college? And she goes, yes. And that was it. Okay. Daedric Crescent. So, a different Daedric Crescent. So, Dagon's Crescent is like the higher grade version, I suppose. Morbid Obsession, Necrotic Ooze are the master. Reanimate Greater Corpse. Haven't really had a use for reanimation right now, but yeah, has a chance to fail on targets above level 21. Ugh. Okay, fair enough. Let me see here. Alright. I don't need to talk to him right now. I think we're good to go. So, Serana is reading, by the way. She's obsessed. I think 12th tier's up here, too. Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. I like how we can grab books, but not all the books, just whichever ones it wants to give us. Let's see. There are books, like, flying all over the place, like the Grand Paladin. What's this? Dwarven Power Armor Manual. Power Armor Training gained? What? What? Whoa. Hold on a second. I just gained something called Power Armor Training. What? Dwarven trains you how to equip and operate Dwarven power armor. College of Winterhold, never change. Okay. I thought Dwarven power armor came from the Ethereum Forge. That said, I probably have the Ethereum Forge expanded already, so... This is, who are you?
You can see me?
Yes, I can. You are clipping through cheese.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
You're the sole survivor from a vault? Yeah. Let's see. Which are the best illusion spells?
Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells.
I see.
They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether.
Oh.
Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful.
I see. Well, let's see. Any college business I can assist you with?
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing.
Oh, I see. All right, I'll help.
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Turn the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences.
Yep. Voice of the Emperor lets you steal freely. That's fine. So there are focal points that we maybe need to go after, but let's see. Yellow Book of Riddles. Bound Claw. I can take that. I can take that freely. What's this? Madmen of the Reach. Nords Arise. Hold on a second. Did I just see a book that I didn't have? No, I didn't. I thought I did. I've been gathering books the entire playthrough, so there's no way. No way.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Hello?
The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
Look at these wobbly books. I need something enchanted?
I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read.
I see. Can you enchant it for me?
No. No, I can't. I have enough to keep me busy. View it as a chance to hone your craft.
Alright. Let me see. Any college business I can help with?
Sure is. I've got another client. Wants me to do some enchanting. You could do the pickup for me if you want.
Okay.
All right, be quick about it, will you? This is a good way for the college to bring in some money.
Money!
Here's the name and location of the client.
Okie dokie. Can you recharge my weapon?
Very well.
Uh-oh. Shit. You can just straight up give him an item and he'll recharge it for you. That's nice. No weapons were given, no enchantment detected. Invalid weapons have been returned to your inventory. Okay. Before we do anything else, make a save. We've done so much. Yes. I like money. Anyway. Hello, hello?
I'm all ears.
No, you're not. You are not ears at all. Not even a bit. Okay, where is Urag anyway?
Do I have questions?
How you doing? He's standing on a chair. 12th tier's still there. He's not doing anything. What are these books? Bound Whip. Bound Second Offhand Whip. Ah, the Gaenoth. I've seen one of these before. Yeah, I've seen one of those creatures. Oh, on Skitillus. Okay. 7 years of my youth studying frostbite spiders. Got it. Skatillas are historically possessed of skull markings on their abdomens. Spin webs in which they catch prey. Got it. So, one hand I had to struggle researching Skatillas, how their skull markings, carapaces are different from their abdomens. Dwemer writings constantly refer to the skull markings. Got it. The white and brown spiders. There's a golden type. Yes, yes. We, gold scatilla. We need all the gold scatilla tokens so that we can unlock all the rewards. But, who are you?
Need something? Good afternoon.
You don't have anything for me. That's unfortunate. No, most unfortunate. Anyway. Hello.
Confound it all! This page too! That makes 5 in total. This is unacceptable!
Unacceptable! What's everyone hanging out here for?
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
It is? Oh, you're the illusion guy. Why are you hanging out there?
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it.
This is the Thieves Guild
guy. You
guy.
need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me.
Understood.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
I'm busy right now.
Okay. You're an elf who knows how to get things?
All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters.
Okay. Meet him in his quarters, aka not right now. You're an elf who knows how to get things.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic.
It is.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
It is perfectly valid. I use it to destroy my enemies. See, I have Restoration 82, and I've gone into False Light and Light Wielder, where I burn enemies with the power of Restoration.
You consider Restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Don't you?
Absolutely valid. 100% valid.
Good, good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
Yeah. I understand. So, you're treated badly because of your work?
Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms.
It honestly sounds like your research isn't invalid, but rather, people probably just don't like you. Oh, no. But, Restoration is really, really powerful, actually. So, no, you're probably insufferable, unfortunately.
I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
I see. I see. What do you have for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Not really, I just want to see what you have. I'm browsing here. Accelerated Decay. Destroys a dead body, doing 10% of its health, as poison damage. Oh, wow. Interesting. Restoration is fun. She's a little too extroverted. I am extremely extroverted. Let me see here. Anima Blast. Damn. Okay, let's see. Hurts enemies, heals friends. Atonement. You lose some of your health and armor. Balm. Battlefield structure. Black hand. Poisonous wind. Okay. My goodness. No, let me see. Circle of the Moons. What's this? Steals magicka from hostile targets in the circle. That's... Oh, Circle of Strength. Circle of Protection. Oh, no. Circle of Protection, blue. Gotta stop those counter spells from working. Let's see. What's this? Cast... beneficial... Self-targeted spell... Okay, I'd like to get Channeled Energies, I think. Yeah, I think I'd like to get Channeled Energies if I don't already have it. Hollowed Strikes. For 60 seconds, power attacks activate a Disrupting Light. Undead take extra points of damage. Interesting. It's not that much, though, unfortunately. Horrid Wailing. Let's see. Poison. Yeah. Still looking. Realm's Cure. Ruin. Sacred Fire. A ball of divine fire that does 11 fire damage, 7 seconds. Double done dead. Burned units have their damage reduced by 50%. Yes. Said Magic the Gathering circles. Yes. I used to play Magic the Gathering from beta to 5th edition, but I refuse to play it these days because Wizards of the Coast. They are actually my real enemies. As in, I will do anything in my power to deny them money or undermine them. You see, what happened was initially, aside from me, like, falling out of favor with Magic the Gathering, what actually happened was a few years ago, they tried to do this open games license thing. They tried to modify it to nickel and dime creators. When I say creators, I'm not talking about people who make, like, YouTube videos or shit. I'm talking about people who actually, like, make whole campaigns, like third-party campaigns and stuff. They tried to control what kind of content you could put in your campaign, and also simultaneously, like, nickel and dime you for licenses and stuff, right? They really tried to fuck with creators, and that made me angry at them, right? They obviously backtracked because they realized, like, a lot of people were going to other companies and making their own, like, you know, tabletop settings and stuff. They're basically just, they were abandoning, Wizards of the Coast and Dungeons and Dragons entirely. So Wizards backtracked and went, oh crap, we're losing money, we're losing clients, we're losing everything. Help us, you know. And anyway, the fact is that they backtracked, right? But afterward, like, that made me angry, right? So I was already stewing at this point. What the straw that broke the camel's back was later, when they accidentally sent a pack of Magic cards to an unreleased expansion to a guy. And their mistake, mind you. So they sent Pinkertons, who are like corporate thugs and union busters and stuff. They are, they're legendary. You can go Google Pinkertons. Anyway, they sent the Pinkertons to this guy's house. And allegedly, you know, all but broke in to take those cards back. You know? Anyway, sending Pinkertons to, what do you call it, someone's house in real life, that's enough to put you on my shit list, right? I was already stewing over that open games license thing. And them sending corporate thugs to a dude's house was the straw that broke the camel's back. So I now consider Wizards of the Coast my actual enemy. I will continue to enjoy what I want to enjoy as far as, like, video games and merchandise and stuff. I will just do everything in my power to simultaneously deny them as much money as possible. What that means is I will 3D print figurines. I will, if I like card art, I'll print the card instead of buy it. If it's a video game, I will try it out without, you know, actually buying it, or I'll buy it used. Something like that. You know, there's PDFs everywhere for their tabletop games. Just saying. Point is, I will do everything within my power to screw over Wizards of the Coast. He said, so boycotting them essentially? Yes, except, you know, if I'm forced to, I'll give them the bare minimum amount of money possible. How do I put this? I understand boycotts don't really do anything, so I'm just being petty at this point. That's why I'm not calling it a boycott, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna enjoy what I want to enjoy, you know. And yeah, I am a hypocrite, but at the same time, I feel that leaving out the word boycott is important, because push comes to shove, I would give them a 20, you know, if I had to. If I couldn't avoid it, you know. Anyway, Shield of Sanctuary. What's this? Recovers blocks 16% better. Recovers this. Yes. Pinkerton's a legal firm? Pinkerton's is a lot of things, but in real terms, they're corporate thugs. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Spider's Touch poisons the target. Sunstorm, globes of sunlight that do damage to undead. Transfusion, 3 rings. Vampire's Bane. Sunlight explodes. Yep. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my outfit again. What do you call it? I need to go for the merchant attire here. Whoopsie. Like how you, refuse to support, Chick-fil-A? Yeah.
Why are my research materials constantly disappearing?
Hold on.
Once again, I have found very insulting notes left in my personal effects. Simply barbaric.
I see.
Take a look.
So now I can buy things at a decent price, maybe? Yes, I can buy things at a decent price. Let's see. First things first, we want Vampire's Bane. Even if I'm not going to use it, it's great. Turn Greater Undead. Yes. Let's see. Sunstorm. You bet. Then I need Shield of Sanctuary. And Sacred Fire. I don't have enough money for Sacred Fire. What a shame. I would like to sell you all this forgotten magic. How about that? Enjoy forgotten magics that I already know. Yep. I'm selling her forgotten magics. Okay. Now I should be able to afford that, that Sacred Fire. Let's see. Immolating Glare. What's this? Mystic Wind is... Restores magicka per second while the character's sprinting. Not doing that. Just give me Sacred Fire. Still not enough money. What a shame. Too expensive. Okay, fair enough. My goodness. Exclamation point mod list. The bot will come back with a website. That website has information about... it has the top article. Will give you all the mod list information. Yes. Apotheosis of Shalador. What's this? Sorrow of Mara. Oh, I got some Conjuration EXP for that. That's interesting. Artifacts Collection, Enchanting Experience there. Artifacts Collection. Yep, we got some Enchanting Experience there. Is that a Shrine of Julianos? Nice. Yep. Okay. Very good. It is a modified Lost Legacy. Yes. Because at the end of the day, Lost Legacy does not account for the need to be number one, the need to have coda in the game, obviously. Is the one talking Nerd? I disabled that immediately. Talking Nerd existed, but I disabled that instantly. The moment I saw it, yeah.
What do you want?
Okay. What's this? I'm not going to that walking way. Hello? Yes. No, I'd say the most standout thing we've done, yeah, it doesn't have physics? Yes. Obviously not. It doesn't have an Ohmes-raht Khajiit either. It has different sub-races for not Khajiit sub-races. It has different custom races, I mean. That doesn't matter a whole lot. Oh boy. Now let's see here. We've fine-tuned it so we've fine-tuned it so that we only we have the jiggle physics, nobody else. Yep, just us. Now let's see. Okay. No, yeah, I was gonna say I think Skyrim is akin to Gary's mod, really. Yeah. But give me a second here. Jeez. Yeah. So first things first, we don't need these. Don't need to talk to Gain. There's other scholars we need to complete quests for in order to finish the college curriculum, but we don't really care about that. We need to find Urag, if possible, so... the Arcanium front desk is on floor 3. We kind of missed Urag. He's up here somewhere, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My goodness. Ah, Urag's right here.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
We're very clear. But let me ask you a question.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
I can hear them behind the door.
Do you require assistance?
Good, good. So, let me see. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
Of course I do. Do you have one here? Tell me more about the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
I see. A price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts.
Possible pasts.
Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true. Even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
Okay. Who wrote the Elder Scrolls?
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
Do you have one I could use?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
I see. I need to find one. Told you could help.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books.
Books!
I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much.
I see.
So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
You said, you don't know how falsehoods could be true? The falsehoods lead you toward greater knowledge. The falsehoods are reflections of what could have been, but it are not. In knowing what is false, you can divine what is true, or what could have been true if you had taken a different path. And in doing so, you could potentially change your path moving forward and make those falsehoods true. Alrighty then. What do you have for sale?
Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Scroll. Okay. You said the Skyrim community used to be very tolerant about not safe for work content. The Skyrim modding community used to be smaller, number one. Number two, the entire internet is less tolerant of not safe for work content. Okay? The entire internet as a whole, the real world has had a lot of prudes who have managed to, become online, let's just say. Or, and the current generation just kind of they'll pop into chat, they'll say, Gooner, and then they will leave. As if that unjiggles the anime tits. Okay? It does not. Hopping in, saying Gooner, and leaving will not unjiggle these anime tits. It's true. Anyway, let's see. This is an impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible.
Yes.
We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Yes. Alright, what do you got? You take your work very seriously. Nah, any special books you're looking for?
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador?
Yes.
Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
I see. Shalador's Insights. Well, thank you very much. We are basically done. Let's go ahead and get out. We have he's gonna go get books for us. Actually, we have to wait. He's gonna go get some books on the Elder Scrolls. While he does that, I'm gonna sneak over here and what's this? Chest there. Okay, we got his mead. More importantly,
How are you, Travis?
What do you want?
Seal of Winterhold. That investigator's chest looks interesting. Let's figure out what's inside. Whoa, boy. Crunch. Well. La-dee-dee-dee-da.
Simply be sociable.
Okay, what's this? Ornamental ring. I'm not taking any of these rings.
Nice job. Anything good?
I'm busy.
Rise and follow the blades. That belongs in a museum.
Well then, fine.
Wait, whoa, guide to jar locations. Oh, the different jars in the game. Right. Fair enough. Anything else? I don't think so. The catalog. Yeah. Nothing major there. Anything else? Rag's getting a collection of stuff for the... oh, what's this? There's a stick there. Interesting. I don't care about any of this. The Ori enchanting... Yeah, we're gonna go talk to... Oh yeah, Urag's coming back with all his books. Falkwith? Yes, yes.
Here you go.
There you
Try
go.
not to spill anything on them.
Understood. Ruminations of the Elder Scrolls. Cool. That is Discerning the Transmutane. We gotta ask Orag about this book. Good. The other one is this one here. Hold on. Yeah, Apex of the Elder Scrolls. We already got one of those.
I don't see you treating any of these books poorly. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine. Understand?
Yep. Hey, what's this Ruminations of the Elder Scrolls? It's incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus.
Yes.
He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls.
I see.
Well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
I see, I see. Am I using female mage robes? I'm using the Thalmor robes, actually. But where'd he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Yep. This is Casual Outfit 2. We have Casual Outfit 1, which would be the Mourner's outfit. This is kind of my favorite right now. And then, let me see. I've got work attire if I want to go smithing. Whoops. Don't have the smithing attire right now. What a shame. Enchanting. Merchant attire if I want to buy and sell. This gets me good prices. Let's see. We have my formal attire. which is a mostly translucent wedding dress. Oh boy. Let's see what else. Formal attire 2, which is the Master Robes of Destruction. These are the mage robes. Yeah, Master Robes of Destruction. Then we've got the travel attire. This is for stealing. This one is the what do you call it? Relic, Link's tunic and hat from the blue tunic and hat. It's very silly, but it's good for sneaking. So then there's the armor set. This is my battle outfit. It's very normal, as you can see. No question about it. The outfit manager from Legacy of the Dragonborn. It's part of it, yeah. But there we go. So yeah, this is our combat outfit. It's dragon scale specifically. Let's see. But we're all switched back to the mourner's outfit right now, which is my casual attire one. There we go. This is my favorite outfit right now. It's very simple. Okay. The museum quests are good. Do they keep taking your relics away for them? There's only one quest that really steals. Oh, you're talking about yeah, Night at the Museum and the other one. What's this? I was looking at this note. Can't see it. Oh well. Let's get out of here. We gotta go find the discerning the transmutane. That's what we gotta do. We gotta go to the ice fields to the north. Should be fine. Sorry. Yeah, the museum gets robbed and the museum gets haunted, but otherwise, after that, nothing gets stolen. It's just those two times, which is 2 times too much for some people, and I get that. All right. Hello there.
What can I do for you?
Nothing, actually. You can do nothing for me.
Yes.
I just wanted to double check. I came to the college specifically to have a peek at some things, but I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. So, I'm just kind of peeking around really quick. Yeah, I don't see anything else that needs to be done. Is that a portal to the midden? Yeah, it's to the midden. I don't care about that. I'll take these snowberries and we'll get going. So, that's the olive countenance. Don't care about that. And, well, jeez. Got crushed. Alright. Yep. Let's do it. Glide! Oh, it didn't blow me off. Okay. So that wind isn't real. It's just an effect. Okay. Actually, I do want to go that way. Yeah. I want to go to the ice fields to the north. I should be as high as possible. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's see. You robbed the Dawnstar Museum. Ah, yeah. Yep. Okay. I mean, the Dawnstar Museum really isn't a museum, but... Alright, before we go, adventure attire armor set. And then, we need to... really quick save over this, and discerning the transmutane is what we're going to be doing now. Said, do you like my tie? Well, thank you. I was actually going to originally use these cat ears to kind of match the tie, but there were issues, and I didn't get set up soon enough to set up the what do you call it, the headset. So I just kept these on. These are always active on my PC, whereas I have to do some Bluetooth shenanigans to get the cat ears running. Here we go. Let me see here. Why is the cloak on? To think of it. That's the... yeah. I'm gonna say magic suppression. Whoa, boy. Yep, we're going north. Not gonna deal with that section, but I am gonna do, yeah, the transmutane quest. Here we go. How many relics do we have? We have over 1,000, we have over 1,100 relics in the museum right now. Okay. Doing past Winterhold. What, jeez. Indigo, how you doing? Okay, this should do it. We'll pop on down here, I think. Yep. Where is Hyrule located in Tamriel? Hyrule was a previous Culpa, and the relics of Hyrule are kind of bleeding in through tears in reality. They're just kind of showing up. Some of the dungeons were actually conjured forth by the Dwemer, where they like wedged open some of those like tears in reality, and like pulled through Stalfos and Darknuts and other creatures from Hyrule. But Hyrule is it's a previous Culpa. It's not our time, yeah. Yeah. They're the relics of Hyrule are just kind of bleeding in through tears, and that's basically it. Whoop. Anyway, let's see. This should be where you go if you commit a crime in Winterhold. They just shove you in here, I think. This is like the prison. Oh, this is Septimus Signus's outpost. Cool. Not going to complain about that. But I am going to save before we do anything. Yes. Oh, boy. Yep. I know for a fact Ganon's castle is in Hyrule, is in, like, the depths underneath Tamriel, but you have to, like, swim through an elaborate water route, and it's very difficult to reach. Oh, it's a hag fairy. Nice, we should grab that. Yep. Said it was easy and fast. Yeah, I mean, his outpost is, like, very close to where we were. No big deal. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was the ice prison, but it's no big deal. I'm gonna go have a chit-chat with Septimus. I have no idea what to expect in here. This is a special place. You can see right here, Septimus Signus's outpost.
My whiskers are freezing up.
I know. I need to summon Serana as well. Here we go. You said eager to do the jiggle dance? No, it's compulsion. When we don't pay attention, we don't realize we're doing the jiggle dance, and then we have to move around to stop ourselves from doing it. It's an automatic response. Not something we do consciously. Okay. Anyway, there you go.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex. How long will it be sung? My feet were set upon the rock, but it turned to mud and drew me down.
I see. I heard you know about the. Sorry. What brings you to this remote place?
The ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranak and Dac0da. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening.
I see. You have an Elder Scroll?
I have seen enough to know their fabric, the warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession.
All right. Where is it?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
That's not true. But don't make me hurt you. No. Can you tell me where the Elder Scroll is?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
What is it?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer.
That's right.
Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer's city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Fair enough. Where is this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Oftan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
He's like the mad wizard Halaster with his damn rhymes. How do I get in?
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty.
Mm-hmm.
Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube.
Excellent.
Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Lexicons are good. Okay. So, tell me first, what do I do with the sphere?
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
I see. What do I do with the cube?
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus.
I see.
The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
Very good. So Septimus's mind was damaged by an Elder Scroll. What is an Elder Scroll?
You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one.
Yes.
Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
Yes. All right. What do you want with the Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart of a god, the heart of you and me. But it was hidden away, not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
I see. Thank you very much. So, what they're talking about specifically is the, hold on a second, let me pull this open. Yeah, jeez. Okay. Buttons. So, Basically, ignore the light streaming in. The light is coming in from the window here. I have not blocked it, and it's you know, messing with the green. But what we do is we have this chest here, right? And so behind the in the chest is the heart. Yes, the heart we keep in our chest. That's where it belongs. Okay? Yeah. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, let's see what we got. Feathers. A lot of this stuff is stealing.
Don't laugh, please.
I don't...
Lick the panes and smokes the glass.
Oh, no. He's got a black book here. Or some kind of arcane knowledge book. Not too keen on that, actually. What a shame, what a shame. Let's see. Wait, whoa. I saw a new book. There it is. It's the Sage. Yes. And this one is Alien Inscriptions and their transcriptions. Cool. Guide to the Second Empire. Yes. But I like how the ruined books are considered stealing. Even if the regular books are not. It's very, very silly. Okay, so that was the lockbox there. I'm certain nothing could possibly go wrong as we do this. Let's sneaky sneaks. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong here. It belongs in a museum. Yes, it does. Definitely belongs in a museum. Anyway, only Septimus can read the ruined books. Something like that. Yes, he uses it to fuel the fire. Yeah. I know he does. I know he does. But we're gonna go this way. There's nothing that could possibly go wrong out here. Yeah, we can leave. Cool. We're out. We're here to teach you a lesson. That's what happens whenever I'm, yeah. Serana can't pass through that gate for whatever reason. She's being a bit silly. Hold on. There's Serana. How's it go? Okay, goodbye. They are leaving. I'm just gonna wait. I'm curious. Serana's still running. I have no idea. Yep. Okay. Hey.
Not bad. Not bad. I feel like I could spend ages in here.
Ages in where?
Or I have an even better idea. Cast a pocket reality spell and take all these books with me.
I'll have a pocket reality.
Time flows differently in Oblivion, so that would mean I could read all these books without a care in the world. Though, that would require me knowing that spell, which I don't. I just know someone mentioned it to my mom once. Ugh.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. You really are a bookworm.
Of course I am. And I take that as a compliment.
Okay.
But could I just finish up this book real quick? It's about some Dwemer schematics. Really interesting.
She's, no, we gotta go.
Ugh, fine.
Yeah, we actually have to go. I teleported her from the library where she was reading. That's what happened. The writing is killing you? Oh, no. It's quite awful. But here's the thing. For me, at least, the writing being, it's so bad that it circles around to being funny. At least to me. I'm sorry if you have to, you or someone else has to take it seriously, because, you shouldn't. You definitely shouldn't. Okay. Well, Tower Mazark is down here, I think? Yeah, that's transcribing. Yeah. So that's Aftland. Okay, yeah. This is the way. We just got to go down south. Oh boy. No big deal. Hooray! So yeah. Oh no, Inigo! No! There he is. That is something. Okay. What a strange thing this is. Fine. Grabbing some nern root. I have no idea what's happening. The Titanic. Jeez. Where are you going, Inigo? Back here? Okay, fair enough. This is an ore vein. Hold on.
I thought we were on the same side.
We are on the same side. I'm mining this ore. I just had to mine the ore. I will heal you now. Bam.
Never saw anything like this back on the island.
Nope.
I'm so glad I left that place.
Yep. Okay. Let's continue north. Onwards and sideways. I like how stupid the glider can get me over just like small gaps. Very silly. Okay. That works, basically, but as we go up here, we're going to be encountering more enemies. So we should probably get ourselves equipped again. If I go over to... Whoops, not casual attire, my bad. We're just waiting. Adventure armor set. There we go. That's better. And then... Okay, we're good. We are good to go. Just going to make a save here. Should be A-okay. Mining ore? Yes. We have to mine ore. Definitely. But we're going up. That's the important thing. There's Inigo. And Serana's just kind of somewhere. Teleport. Teleporto. Yeah. Inigo and Serana get a little confused. Oh, jeez, it's a rabbit. It's a rabbit! What am I going to do with the rabbit? I'm going to use my throwing dagger. I'm just going to get us some rabbit meat. Easy peasy. Okay. That's what the throwing dagger's for. Technically, if I do this, I can have the daggers and the whip. And then we can go. We are proceeding up north. This, I don't think I can climb here, though. I don't think it's going to let me. Yeah. I could use the glider to, like, fly up, but I'm just going to fly down instead. There we go. Ta-da! Once we get over here, we'll really quick do a teleport. No problem. That's how it works. Serana's technically stuck. Damn. Use the climbing skill from Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Wouldn't that be the best thing to do? A bear? Really? I'm throwing daggers at it.
At least make it interesting.
Nope. Don't need to be interesting. Serana's hurt because of the back, Whoa, what's happening? What's over here? Inigo's charging up. I have no idea what this place is. Are you? What are you doing? Okay. There are people here. Whether they are friend or foe, I cannot say. Hello there.
Need something?
This looks to be some sort of dig site. Is this Sarthal? Would this be
Got something to say?
Oh. Hey there.
Yes?
Yeah. This looks to be like the Sarthal area. I'm just gonna grab some salt and cheese and get out of here. Okay, I know where we are. More importantly, who is that?
Huh?
Peacekeeper Carr. Carr is her name. What a strange name. What's this? Two escaped armored trolls. Yeah. There we go. Damn right. You're next. No, thank you. Got him.
This was too easy.
Excellent. We got some troll fat. No idea. Don't see anything else over here. We're going up. Is that a sky shard? That looks like a sky shard. I kind of want that. Alright, first things first. More saves. Always more saves. Terrified of what could happen if I don't. Alright, let's keep going. No big deal. There's another troll there. 2 hits, kid, 2 hits. Yeah, I want to play Fallout Tale 2 Wastelands again soon. I know they had an update since I last played it, so... here we go. Got it. Cool. I see the sky shard. Oh. Oh no. The sightless pit. I hear the relic sound here. I'm not ready for the sightless pit. I just need a sky shard, please. Thank you. I love how there's Falmer huts up here on the surface. Like, the Falmer just aren't present right now. Don't worry about it. Alright, activate that sky shard. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that jingling just means there's a relic down there. I'm not going that way, though. I'm going over here. We gotta get to Aftland and Tower Mizark. I'm concerned about what that noise is. Oh, damn. On. Hello there. What's going on?
Take care with those flames.
Janasa's client? Where's Janasa? Yeah, that's Janasa's client. What happened to Janasa herself? Huh. I guess she just kind of went somewhere else. She's not dead. Or he wouldn't be her client anymore. I guess she just ended up somewhere else. LOL. How very strange. Let's see what this is. That is a dead ice woof. Hunting's been going on there. Gone and gone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You'd be fine for the sightless pit? Yes, but I'm trying to get to Tower Mizark specifically. I'm gonna throw daggers at the goat. Who's me? There we go. What? Damn. Look at that goat. Incredible. Okay, did you just hear something? Must have been your imagination. What's this? Isn't that a shock shrine? Nice. What's this? Effects of the Elder Scrolls. Got some... Yep, got the shock shrine.
It would be this beautiful.
Yeah.
Someone should really make a painting for this place.
Cool. So, yeah, we got a shock shrine. It gives me 3 shock arrows every, like, couple weeks or whatever. Not a whole lot, but you can work with it to make more. Good stuff. Duchess was at the museum. She can move. All your allied NPCs can basically go do stuff while you're not around. When you come back to where they're supposed to be, they will be back there. But it will draw from your pool of companions. And they will go do jobs and stuff while you're away. Okay. Let me check something really quick. I thought I saw something over there. Yeah, I did see something. This belongs in a museum. This Blackreach mushroom. This is the exit to Blackreach. No big deal here. Oh, and I think this is the Project AHO tower. If I can get that marked, that'd be nice. Control port. We don't have the cube for it. But yeah, yeah. It's interesting that Project AHO hasn't started automatically. Mixwater Mill, get immediately bonked on the head, become slave. Yes. definitely is something. Okay, did I get Umbra? No, no. I'm focusing the, what was that platform? It's for a giant dwarf sphere that player home that can travel between locations. Like, there's a bunch of different ports that like that all over Skyrim. And, the player home can teleport between those locations. Whoop. There we go. Ah, card of Fortune Jack. That's nice. And some money.
So, what's inside?
Just some money, Serana. Okay. Anyway. You have to finish Project Dac0da's quests for it. You basically get enslaved by some rogue Telvanni, and you break free by either killing the guy who enslaved you or by completing tasks to the point where they will just the Telvanni council there will just free you because they're like, look, you are worth a lot more than like as a free agent than you are like serving this dumbass who wants you to like clean shit up or whatever, you know. Anyway, so you can get free by killing him.
From the looks of this place, it looks like it was once a dwarven city. It's a shame, really. Now it looks so torn down.
It is torn down.
I would have liked to see cities like this. When they were still normal, at least.
Telvanni being Telvanni?
Their only population consists of these automatons.
A lot of people...
Really? What happened to the Dwemer? It still puzzles me to this day.
Very good question. Let's see... A Dwemer metal ingot, that's nice. Shut up!
Shouldn't we be quiet?
Okay, journal... We're stuck down here. Unfortunate. Okay. What's this? Texts containing Knights of the Nine. Find the helm mace of the Crusader. Okay, so yeah, Wonders of the Ages. Those are the Crusader artifacts. Wonders of the Ages. Let me go ahead and add that to my list. Add that to my list. Did I not have that? I already have a quest for that, in other words. Got it. I need to do that right now. They didn't try to achieve Chim, but they went down the route by accident. Kagrenak tried to give them divine powers and failed to do so. Technically, if you believe the propaganda, they already had abnormally long lifespans due to tapping into the heart previously. But he tried to draw more power from the heart than was...
This better be important.
Then he was prepared to do so, and yeah. Made the race all kind of turn into little ash piles if you, if you look in that one Dwemer ruin, what is it called? The one in Elder Scrolls 3 Tribunal. All the Dwemer, like there's an ash pile wherever a Dwemer was doing something, and you can see all of the, like, whatever they were working on just kind of dropped on the ground. But yeah, they're all ash piles in, okay, cool, this book belongs in the museum. But, Chimmermidium. Good. Yeah, the reason there aren't ash piles in the other Dwemer ruins is because they were exposed. Whereas the one in Tribunal was, gone, sorry, it was sealed, and therefore nothing could disturb the ash piles. Anyway, let's see here. Are you into Pokemon? I played and enjoyed Pokemon Red and Blue for the Game Boy back in the day, but these days I only play Pokemon Crystal Clear, which is a ROM hack for Pokemon Crystal that has Kanto and Johto, as well as an open world setup. What I mean by that is the game does not have any storyline barriers stopping you from going anywhere. You can do everything right from the start, and all the badges, all the gyms scale to your current badge count, so you can attack the gyms in any order, and they get progressively difficult until you get all 16 badges. And that's when the game hits its cap. But there's also like extreme battles that in different locations for like end game content. It's mostly, let's see, the story of Gen 2 isn't that good. I'm sorry, but I don't think the story of Pokemon is that good, period. I remember when they tried to give it backstory. I haven't played those games, mind you. I've just watched a friend play them. But it's like, a 9 foot tall, not 9 foot tall king used a war machine to tear a hole in reality. Like, oh boy. Oh boy.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for
Pokemon is a story? Yes. Yes, it does.
There's got to be more skooma. Shut up! Shut up!
Digimon's where it's at? Digimon is the original Digimon, at least, was an isekai. Yeah. The kids got transported to another world where they were hunted by death squads of Digimon trying to kill them and their partners. It was pretty fun. Their goal was to get back home, and along the way they had to defeat, you know, the Digimon that were sent against them. Kind of neat. Kind of very, very neat, actually. You said dot hack? Not really, no. Dot hack isn't an isekai. But, it'd be cool if it was. Right, let's see here. I mean, Sword Art Online flat out did an isekai story arc where the main character woke up and he woke up in another world, and it was because he participated in a project that suppressed his memories. He was actually in a digital world but didn't know it. Alright, let's see here. What's this? The Dwarves Part 2. That belongs in a museum. Along with all these Dwemer parts. I need all the Dwemer parts research notes. Okay, so yeah, this is exciting, they said. Dwemer and Quarries 3, I already have that. Dwarven Dagger's good. Oh, damn. Which version of Elves do you like? Tolkien or the Elder Scrolls? So when you say Tolkien, are you talking about actual Tolkien as written? Are you talking about the version of Tolkien that everyone knows, which is the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings movies? But the answer is Dungeons and Dragons, most likely. I like D&D elves, which are different to Tolkien elves, by the way. Different from Elder Scrolls elves. Different from Tolkien elves. The D&D elves are different as well. That's the best part. Not written. Lol. But no. The elves being essentially earth spirits, is fine. Yeah. Whoop. Come on. Got him. Let me see. What about Santa's elves? Honestly, if we had to go for best elf, we had to figure out... hold on. Let me see here. If we went for, like, absolute best elf, it would have to be... Give me a second. Open image, a new tab. Okay. I got it. So, best elf would probably be the Keebler elves. Obviously. But, I much prefer, classical dwarves to, what we've seen of the Dwemer in the Elder Scrolls. I hate to say it, but the Elder Scrolls is best as open world sandbox video games. The actual races outside of the Dark Elves are really, really underbaked and just super underwhelming. I enjoy some of the lore of these different races, but, you know, Elder Scrolls Online expands on and bastardizes most of them. And otherwise, they're just all underbaked. So, the idea of the Elder Scrolls races are much better than the execution of the Elder Scrolls races. That's just the sad reality. But no, you know, like, just in general, I prefer, as we call them, classical fantasy over Elder Scrolls stuff when it comes to writing. And that's, yeah, you said even the Khajiit. Meow meow. Jeez. Khajiit are funny, if nothing else. But, yeah. Here we go. We gotta get this Dwemer Spectre. Dwemer Spectres were in Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. They do not exist in Skyrim, unfortunately. Vanilla Skyrim, anyway. The Falmer, the Snow Elves, they weren't goblins, if that's what you're wondering. Because the current Falmer are basically just stand-ins for goblins. Mechanically speaking, right? The Snow Elves have existed in the lore forever, but yeah, if you actually talk to someone in Morrowind, this one guy will say, my grandpa was killed by the Snow Elves, right? They had like regional conflicts and stuff. Yeah. Let's see, what's this? Coins. The lore of the Elder Scrolls is much better and more interesting than the games in terms of storytelling. And that's fine. But it means that I enjoy the games for a very different reason than I enjoy the lore. Like, this is a very, very silly and fun open world sandbox adventure game. Damn it. Back up. That's what I thought. Crunch. Yep. The Dwemer and High Rock. Mostly the Draenei clan, which were, they were high elves, and there were aliens in their ranks as well toward the end, but that's because they were driven out of Cyrodiil. Let's see. Elder Scrolls movie? Lol. Said, what are your favorite type of dragons from fiction? That's a very good question. I mean, like, we had Aragon, stuff like that, but, I guess it just comes down to the old classical, the types of dragons that kind of emulate Smog from The Hobbit, I would say. Yeah, Perriite. Jeez. But no. Yeah. I'd say more classical fantasy. Yeah. Let me see. I actually liked Warcraft dragons quite a bit before they decided to make Malagos go insane in Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah. I'd say...
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped with us. No. What was that?
What was what?
I smell panic, but it's not.
Damn. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Are you alright?
Okay.
This is not very welcoming.
Yeah, this guy was weak. I cannot let myself get cornered like that again. Jazar was dead. He was killed. That guy is crazy. He's like skooma. Yep. What else? The fact that I actually managed to survive this is crazy. But he's just weak. Yep. Let me see. Like Monster Hunter dragons are amazing. Yeah, I like that. How many monitors do you have? On my left monitor, I have my open broadcaster. I have my web browser for normal browsing. Currently on social media. On my right monitor, I have my YouTube chat, Twitch chat, and Discord. Discord is currently in a DM with the wife. And the television set on the top in the back wall currently has the Keebler Elf up. And then the main monitor in the middle is just my video game. Yep. And why do I need so many? Because I'm able to display all that stuff at once at the same time. I just showed you why I needed it. I just told you why I needed all of them, because I want all those things up at the same time. Yeah. But when I want to show something off to the stream, it's on the television on the back wall. And then when I want to play the game, it's in the middle. Otherwise, I got all my chats on the right. And got my web browser and streaming control panel on the left. I could get it done with 2 monitors. I'd just be like tabbing all the time. I'd have to, you know, click into different things. It's like I couldn't just see it all at once, you know? I mean, admittedly, we don't need the Keebler Elf up at the top. That's something we could easily minimize the Keebler Elf and have my perfectly normal, not degenerate wallpaper. Definitely not. But yeah, I was talking about Metroid X Fusion. It's really, yeah, Super Metroid X Fusion. That's something that I'm going to be playing soon. It's a Metroid Fusion inside of Super Metroid. Looking forward to it. Your desk wouldn't fit this? I have 2 desks in an L shape. Let me see here. Yeah, I have 2 desks. 1 desk here, 1 desk there. Technically, there's another desk on the wall over there. There's a standing desk, and the way it works is it's in the sitting position right now, but I can like pull it out and up, and I've got a treadmill that I just pull out from underneath it, and I can be walking. But yeah, there's a single monitor on that wall as well, although it's off right now, and that's hooked up to my wife's computer. So when we like play Final Fantasy 14, we're basically in the same room here. With that, playing games, but let me see here. Not a whole lot else. Yeah, that's it. Let me see. Is there anything else I need to poke at? Nope, not really. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Pillar of Strength. But yeah, I've would like to do some more streams with the treadmill. It's just that it's been so hot lately that I've been less inclined to work out. Let me see here. Dwemer everything. You bet. Berengar Secret Fire needs those soul gems. All the Dwemer metal must be collected as well. Very important content. Alright, let's see. Plate metal, sure. We had lizard men in the arena, sort of like a feral Argonian. Yeah, but we had Argonians in arena, which were basically just humans, but with, like, different skin. It was really funny. Do a Wii Sports stream while walk on the treadmill? I've done streams previously. Like, look at my Morrowind streams. My last couple Morrowind streams, I was on the treadmill a good amount of the time. Yeah. Here we go. Hey, 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 whoa! That smack. Oh, that didn't. That wasn't too bad. Yep. Got her. Death suits us. We need Dwemer bowls, Dwemer plates, Dwemer everything. Yeah, by the way, these pillars, there's only like one or two of these examples in Skyrim, but you use this, right? Like, this is optional, right? You jump on this. Whoops, come on. Yeah, there's only like one or two examples of this in Skyrim, but you see these little platforms here? Basically, this gets you up to a secret chest. Skyrim is terrified of you missing things. Horrified of you missing things. And so, they, for the most part, do not add secret content like this. Like this missable content, you know? This is a Dwemer cloak. Ceremonial. Yep, but this is just one example of like a tiny little missable area. Anyway, most of this we don't need to worry about. Those are all extra parts of the dungeon that you can kind of zoom around. It's interesting. But yeah. Chest will contain 38 gold. Exactly. Okay, I think we've just hit the next level of our perk. Here we go. Let's find out. Did we do it? Did we level up? Give me the level up sound. Yes. Okay, we go over to custom skills. And from there, I need to go to excavation. And now I'm going to invest my third perk point into excavator rank 3. 3 extra fragments and 30% chance of an extra keystone. Thank you very much. Bam. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see. Next is going to be Relic Hunter, where I can locate a nearby relic. So when I get my excavation skill level 20, I'm going to be able to actually locate a nearby relic. To like, if I'm unsure if a relic is in the area, I can do that, yeah. My goodness. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah. My goodness. What's your core combat? I'm sorry, I just looked at the screen and I got distracted. What was I saying? So, yeah. We're using Vulcanator right now, which is a combination. It's not Vulcanator Black. It's regular Vulcanator. And it's a combination of Valkyrie and Ordinator. We're currently down the restoration tree in order to be like a battle cleric. My goodness. Not the 10,000 perk point one? Yeah, true. I understand what you're getting at with that. And I will eventually get the pickpocket skill where we can buy perks Dragon Horde here, with 50,000 gold, we can buy a perk point, basically. That's going to happen when we get pickpocketing maxed out. So we're eventually going to have all of the things we want. We're going to buy them by being the very best. But aside from that, we are more or less good to go. But yeah, you said keep it up. Yeah, well, again, I would like to work out more. It's just it's been way too hot lately. So you can see where I'm wearing short sleeve. I have what you call it. As you can see, I'm wearing shorts. So that was leg. It is in fact too hot to wear either the blue socks or the pink socks. I'm afraid. No long socks for us. What a shame. What a shame. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a save before we go. Yeah. Vulcanator Black arguably makes the game unstable. Yes. Is sneak skill your favorite? The sneak? What do you mean sneak? Or you're talking about this kind of sneak? Yeah. I mean, sneaking is effective for sure. Let's see. I think it was that there. Yeah. No problems with sneaking. Yeah, the game can get kind of unstable in major cities, especially with Legacy of the Dragonborn. I just kind of want to try to do a long form playthrough. If I hit a point where like the saving and loading is taking too long and it's busted, I'll find a place to end the playthrough. Ah, crap. Back up. I see. This is a bad spot. Yes. If we moved any other way, it'd make too much noise. Right. Definitely isn't about showing her ass to the camera. Anyway, let me see here. I need to use Fire Blast. By the way, we float with Fire Blast because reasons. Destruction spells let us float. Yep. Here we go. Bye. I'm dead.
Are you alright? You don't look so good.
Thankfully, both of my followers were still alive, so they were able to pick me up. But yeah, that was something. That was definitely something. Yeah, muffle enabled. I have sneak 100, so I don't make much noise in armor. And stealth mastery, yeah, silent movement. Movement noise is reduced by 50%. So yeah. I have half movement speed. Sorry, half movement noise. There you go. Now what was I saying? Yeah. So we should probably just go. Got my whip ready. We got my daggers ready. Okay. Let's get going. There's a spectral custodian. Okay. Hold on. Back that. Damn. Yeah. Power attack. Bam! Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I need all the Dwemer bowls, pots, pans, all of them. No question about it. Okay. Skimpy men on the skills playthrough. Oh, cracked egg. What's this? A cracked Kwama egg. Rare sight after the red year destroyed most of the egg mining industry. Oh, wow. Fair enough. Let's see. Dwemer Warhammer. Need that. Hell yeah. Yeah, cups. Gonna go hit that spider. Attack. Damn right. As long as they don't notice me. This is a forge. We could forge ourselves up some more Dwemer gear, I guess. No big deal there, but yeah, I would like to get Christie's skimpy male armor mod running. There's it's part of the himbo body setup. And it would be nice to have, for sure. Alright, that's one door, and this is Novice Gate. Novice Gate is easy. Open. Damn. Said open the gates. There we go. Apprentice, adept. I need all of this. I mentioned I need like all the cups and stuff. There we go. 3BA. 3BA, not SOS, but 3BA in like the himbo body. Don't, when I say 3BA, obviously we don't, we have put the never nude on because I don't really need nude characters. I just want the stupid pudding cup physics. SOS is kind of, you don't have an option. Yep. You can't just make the armor jiggle. Unfortunate. Favorite to Mega Man? I'd say probably 0. But the Mega Man X series is my favorite. I actually really like Mega Man X5 with the patch. The compatibility, what do you call it? There is a like community patch for X5 that like fixes up a ton of it and adds a ton of quality of life. I think X5 and 6 with patches are kind of my favorite. However, as far as the best, I still think X1 is like the best balanced out of all the X series. I think the first X game is just the best executed, the best. Like X2 definitely feels good, but it has its own set of problems. Okay. Oh. Also, I would call this one scene in the original Mega Man X a foundational memory of mine, specifically, like in terms of how I think about things. You said X3 was too bloated. X3 didn't have enough content to support the amount of features the game had. So yeah, bloated is a good way to put it. Let me see, which Vulcanator do you recommend? Just regular Vulcanator. See, there's Vulcanator and there's Vulcanator Black. Vulcanator Black is everything. Vulcanator is just Volcree and Ordinator. That's why it's called Vulcanator in the first place. Hold on. Let me really quick pull up this thing here. I want to see if this long play works. This is World of Long Plays. I'm just gonna grab the thingamabobber here. So yeah, I'm gonna go into World of Long Plays really quick to show you what I'm talking about. So, in the beginning, in Mega Man X, you fight this this war armor here, right? And basically you get your ass kicked. See, you worthless piece of scrap metal, did you think you could defeat me? You cannot win this fight. It is impossible. Like, the tutorial kicks your ass. So they introduced Zero, and more importantly, they show the power differential. He blasts Vile's arm off, and Vile has to flee. At that point, you know, you basically acknowledge that you aren't strong enough. You shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Remember, you've not reached your full power yet. Basically, this is what the game like tells you. It basically goes and says, you may even become as powerful as I am. So what this is doing is it's setting up Zero is your the character that parallels the player character. Your goal through the game is to become as strong as Zero. And you do that by defeating all the bosses, getting the armor pieces, by playing the game. It's setting up who you will become, essentially. Giving you a contrast to, it's basically showing you the end of your journey before you've even begun. He said Zero has a laser sword. He doesn't get a laser sword till later. He just has an arm cannon in this one. But yeah, I get what you mean. Point is that particular scene is what I would refer to as a foundational memory, and it kind of influences how I see everything. Yeah. The way they designed that is kind of genius. Is it bad to explore at low levels? Fallout 4? No, Fallout 4 scales to your level. You can do any content in any order, basically. Yeah. But, no, Mega Man X is a very well-designed game, and it, like, you see what your character is going to be like from the very beginning, from the tutorial level, by introducing Zero, having him save you. Whoops. I'm gonna get this Spectre Guard. I don't know why he's hitting that, but he's undead. What does it mean? Yes. We've been able to sneak attack basically everything here. It's really cool. Dwarven Trident, that belongs in the museum. Yep. Okay. Is the modded playthrough of Breath of the Wild safe on YouTube? I mean, as safe as anything can get. The problem is, if you start talking emulation, you start doing like a how-to guide, Nintendo will probably take it down. If you just have some modded content in there and you don't discuss it, Nintendo probably won't do anything. Probably. Maybe. What animations the Trident have? I don't know. I actually have no idea. Card of Builders. This is good. Okay, we need to throw... Whoops. Hold on, let me throw a dagger down there. Yeah, that dagger doesn't count. That dagger doesn't count. Spider worker. Throwing daggers at it. I should probably just blow that whole area up. Let's try that. We're gonna blow the whole area up. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out how far back we can do this. No. 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 Boom. Damn. One of my daggers that I throw down there flew back here from the explosion and triggered that pressure plate. Can I manipulate the daggers? Yes, I can. Ooh. That's pretty funny. Okay. Nintendo has its own contact teams. It does not, they don't use Pinkertons. They have their own, hired thugs. Which are more, what do you call it? They are more, like private investigators than anything else. but I've seen, like, they released some of the Nintendo, like, contact flow charts where they were trying to, like, get a guy who was emulating, not making, like, actually making, like, an emulator and stuff to stop their work. Oh, increases the duration of alchemical bullshit. Great. But yeah, so they had, like, contact teams for that, where they would like, investigate and figure out how to dissuade this guy from continuing his work. It was all corporate thug bullshit. And yes, but Nintendo doesn't have to hire Pinkertons. They have their own, apparently. Oh, Dwemer this, Dwemer that. Daggers, you bet. The dagger falls. I mean, wait, what? Nothing over here. Okay. We go back to sneaking. Snicking. God. Top quality content right here. Anyway. Yeah. Just more saves. Yep. Okay. The sneak animation is relevant to my interests. What was I saying? We need to go in here. Open the gates. Open the door first. Yes. There we go, we got it. Hide. I'm pretty sure I can break that sphere. I should be able to do a power attack and end it. Here we go. Yep. Did 2,000 damage with my sneak attack. That was pretty good. Sneak attack whenever possible. We can end areas without even engaging in a fight. Not all the areas, but a good amount. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Dwarven boots. Knight's crest. Sure. Anything else? No. Let's get going. Sneaky sneak time. Okay. We snuck around to the Spectre Guard. We're gonna hit him.
Have my back, and I'll have yours.
I don't understand, the ghost says. Right. Yeah, my spell strike did a good job. Cups, levers, gauntlets, bowls. Excellent. Wish I could steal that chair as well. I'm taking all the Dwemer metal. All of it. Alright, wait, this is the entrance. When we talked about that secret area back there, you can see the chest. They let you see this area. Sorry, Serana. But yeah, you see that's the way up. Using those little pedestals there. Those little pistons, I mean. Yeah, to get you up to the top where the chest is. Like, that area is visible from here. Obviously, we're just going to jump over this. There's no reason to get in front of the pushers. Though I would like to kill this guardian. Oops. Oh. Okay, that Spectre's next. In the vanilla game, if you jump, it breaks sneak. So you're instantly discovered the moment you do this. But what does it mean? Conflagrate just leveled up. Okay, let's deal with the increased conflag. What do we got? Forgotten magic. What are you? Okay, there it is. Pyromancer. Now we got Fire Blast leveled up at one point, so we have Searing Pain. I should try to figure this out. Fire Blast, damage, increase, mana cost. I don't care about that. Backdraft is chance to knock back the target. Hot Streak, it decreases the cost. Target is affected by Searing Pain or Ignite. Increases, decreases the target's fire resistance by 33. It'd be good, I guess. Increases searing pain and ignite. Damage by 100%. What's this? Deal twice as much damage to the target is affected by combustion. That's pretty good, but I'd say increasing searing pain or ignite. Let's see. Let me double check this. Still contemplating. It would consume the effect and reduce the fire resistance. I don't think so. We'll just increase the damage of the damage over time. More importantly, conflagrate. All right, let's see what we can do. Chance to apply Molten Fury. Increasing fire damage by 50%. Ignite. Ignites the target. Is that? Yeah. Searing pain there and ignite over here. Damn right. Okay, that is exactly right. I got Intense Flames, which increases the ignite damage. So that's good. It's great. So now I can ignite people with my whip. Bam. Sorry, everybody. I knocked him down. Critically struck everybody by swinging my whip. It was very silly. Okay. Can I turn off the light by casting frost armor? Let's see. I'm curious about this. What about iron flesh? We cast iron flesh and try to make divine light go away. Nope, divine light's still on. What about the other flesh then? Iron, is it? Yeah, frost armor. There it is. I'm gonna try casting that. Nope, still affecting me. A pure curiosity, if I look at my total armor value, it's at 461. If I wear my shield, it is at 526. Pretty sure that's like cap. Yep.
What is it now? Can't it wait?
Okay. Let's get going. So that's pretty good. All right. I can hear a relic of Hyrule nearby. It's in this coffer. It is. This is a drab chest. It has a charred fragment. That's important. The Dwarven Maul and Greatsword don't matter. This is fragment note 13 out of 24. Yep. And that's everything. So, I'm over encumbered. Go figure. Let's go talk to Sir Honor.
Yes?
Yes, indeed. I would like to trade with you.
Are you sure I can't use them?
No, you definitely can't use these items. It'd be bad for you. Let's sort by weight and put these away, because there's still too much. Too much. Keep the pickaxe just in case. But everything else, yeah, I've got 2 Poe's torches for some reason. The Poe's lantern I'm going to hold on to. But all this Dwemer stuff is nice. Needs to be put away for the moment. I want to mess with this Sacred Crest later. It looks like a great shield. Doesn't give you as much armor, but it can resist both fire and shock and reflect damage. And I kind of want to mess with that Sacred Shield if possible. Jurgen's Hide Buckler. No one cares about that. Let's give you all the food I picked up in Winterhold. I may have picked up a fair amount of food. No big deal. Yeah. A lot of fish. We're fine. We're fine for now. No big deal. Got most of the enemies in this dungeon we've been able to sneak attack. It's really funny. Just in general, how little we've had to put into fighting. Oh, the tool bag. My bad. Just occurred to me that I put the tool bag away. Fine. A lot of cups, a lot of bowls, a lot of fragments. Bringing our carry down. Should do it. Painting belongs in the museum. Don't need the Seal of Winterhold. That's actually a waste of time. Okay. Let's take from this list the tool bag. Yes. That's fine. Okay. Well, now that we've done that, I'm going to check the other side really quick before we go any deeper, because, you know, obviously loot to be had. A Falmer shield. Why is there Falmer stuff here? Unless someone's been gathering the Falmer stuff, and there are Falmer I'm going to have to fight, which is irritating. Is that a Nordic? Oh, it's using Dwemer armor. It's a Nordic... Nordic-style shield with Dwemer armor. That's really nice. Can you be a bard and use the ocarina? Not as a main damage source. We do have songs. So we have like the Serenade of Water, which should give us 100% frost resistance and underwater breathing. We have the Song of Healing, where it would heal nearby allies. Sun Song, where the skies will be cleared and weapon can deal fire damage, doing, let's see, we've got Zelda's Lullaby to increase EXP, or sorry, skill gain by 10%. Critical hits occur more often. But, and then there's the Ocarina's Respite there. My goodness. Play a song. Oh, here's what's going to actually happen. I need to go. As awesome as this has been, we had a lot of fun for these last 3 hours. I'm planning on doing more of this dungeon at a later point in time, but I have things to do today. I'm going to be spending most of the day with the wife, so what I will do is I'll play it. Okay, and then that gives me critical hits and enhanced carry. Yeah, so it's Zelda's Lullaby there. So it lasts an hour. Yeah, lasts an hour. Ta-da. So there you go. But I've already saved before I casted that, so I'm not casting it. I'm actually just gonna take off. Thank y'all for watching. This was a lot of fun. But yeah, I gotta run and do other things for a while. I might be streaming later. Depends on you know, what we do. But I would expect tomorrow to be doing a different game. I'm going to be working on other stuff for a day or two, and, you know, around the weekend I'd like to circle back around to Skyrim. But I will see y'all soon. Have a good one.